Hi everybody, this is welcome to Annie's as always. So it's been a month since our last little tip session, so we're going to do today a pocket inside the lining of a bag. Okay, so we're going to use our imagination, and this bit is the lining of your bag. I have put some interfacing on there that just stabilises everything, and it's roughly where the pocket's going to be. This is our pocket, the said pocket. Now you can do this, find the middle. I'm just going to put a little pin there because the eyesight's failing. That's the middle of that. Middle of this pocket. It's a bit easier to see. So we're going to lay that on there like that. Just put yourself some pins all around because you're not actually doing anything with this side. And you want it straight. That'll be fine. So we're going to flip that over. This is what it's like on this side. We're actually making a letterbox. If you think a letterbox, then that'll be what we're going to keep in mind. So my zip is, I believe, a 7-inch zip. Now when you measure a zip, you're going from teeth to teeth, not the actual end bits. We discard that. So that's a 7-inch zip. If we were using a metal zip, we'd have to be really precise. Whatever our letterbox is going to be, bearing in mind the size of the pocket, 6 inch. So I'm going to do this pocket 5 inches. So just going to get my pen. Correction pencil. So the length of this, so I want to get it in the middle. So that's 8 inches. So I want a 6-inch gap. I'm going to mark there and there. So I can be anywhere within this. I'm taking that pin out because my ruler's on it. So we're going to just literally draw a box now. I've got my 6 inches. So I'm going to do 3 lines. Do one there. And I'm going to come down 3/4 of an inch. An inch is too much, and 1/2 inch isn't enough. So I've made myself a box. Now I'm going to draw a line right down the middle. I'm not going quite to the end, and I don't want to draw my line right down to the end because it will remind me not to go to the end. And then we're going to go across there, down there, up there. So we've made a little triangle there. Now we're going to go to the machine and we're going to sew all around the edge of the box. Right, so now we're at the machine, foot down, needle down. I'm only going to use a number 2 stitch on this, so we are going to back stitch. And we're back there again. So we've gone round the square. I'm just going to make that line a little bit easier to see. So this line up here is the one that we're going to cut on. I don't use big scissors for this bit of operation because you can easily come unstuck. So we're going to cut there, and we are going to cut down that line to there, into the corner, into that corner, same on the other side. Up to that corner, and up to that corner. Take the pins out. Now we're going to press this. So it's pressing time. Now I always press this bit before I push it through. Before I do my posting, get in there. And push it all through. Post your letters, ladies and gents. So this is what it looks like now. So we're just going to press. That's our letterbox. So I'm just going to again put my pins back in here, keep that flat. So we're now going to put our zip underneath. Doesn't matter that the zip's too long, it's better to have it a bit longer, and then you can just chop it off. Keep that nice and straight. When you unzip it, they naturally come apart. You can either tack them together or just put your pin in and keep them together. So once you've pinned it all, I'm going to go back to the machine and stitch all the way around. Happy with that? So I'm actually just going to machine these two bits together because I don't want them to come apart. So they're lined up, that's together. It's easier to do it by hand, but you just want them to stay together. So I've got my zipper foot on. The idea is to see the zip, so you won't need to worry. So we're going to make our stitch a little bit longer now, and off we go round the edge of the zip. Because we've got a plastic zip, we can go across the teeth without any problem. If it were metal, we need to measure this exactly, otherwise you'll hear the crunch. It does help to put your pins in the way that your machine's going. And when we get to here, my machine will actually, zipper foot will actually go around, but you would just undo your zip and then come round, pivot across. The zip works. Now we're going to flip that over, bring the bottom part up to the top part, and you're going to sew, I'm going to pin it as well, your three edges. Make sure that you keep that out of the way, and you've got your little triangle in here so you know that you're right. Okay, and then on this side, the little triangles there. That's the piece that you cut out when you went in and in. So we're keeping the lining out of the way, we're just dealing with the pocket now. Okay. We're back to the normal foot as well. So as we turn onto here, we're going to keep that out of the way. So this is the back piece of the lining of your shopper. So that's how you'll use it, except you've got a pocket in, a zip pocket in. We'll see you next month.